Hey everybody, this is David here, aka Chessman, and I'm here to continue my series where I play 100 games at the same time, and I'm ready to make some more moves. Before I start, I just want to say I've had a really good day today. I played 3 games of chess and I won all 3, so hopefully God helps me make my moves on these games as well. My rating's already gone up. It went from I think 1125 to 1150. So there's already been some games where some people have resigned, and so far so good. Another thing is, I'm sorry to bring this up, but I noticed most people aren't subscribing. I know my videos aren't the best, but it would really help me out if you'd subscribe. Basically, if you watch, um, basically okay, I'm trying to raise a family and I need to make more money than I'm making now. So, I'm really trying my best, and if you would just subscribe and watch about 10 minutes of this video, you'd be basically giving me $1. And I know it doesn't sound like much, but if 1,000 of you did that, that's $1,000, and that I can raise a family with. So, if you think I'm at all a good person, if you feel sorry for me at all, that I don't have a family yet, please subscribe. And if you have 10 minutes, please give me 10 minutes of your time. It doesn't cost you any money, and that's the miracle. The miracle is that you can help me without it costing you any money. So, if you're still donating to other charities, keep doing that because this doesn't require any of your money. I really thank you very much, and I hope you have a great day. And you should start a YouTube channel yourself and try to make some. It's fun to make YouTube videos. I really enjoy it, but I really need to make some more money. That's the hard truth. You can't raise a family without money. So thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy this video. All right, so I'm gonna start making my moves. It says I have 50 games here, but it's more like I have more like 80 games. Yeah, 81 games that I have a move on. So let's hope that God's with me, as he always is, and I make some good moves. I already feel shaky about, I'd say about 5 of the games I feel shaky about. The rest I think I'm doing fine. But it's still only like the first 5 moves. So there's a long ways to go. Okay. What is this? This is the Sicilian. I'm always worried about e5 coming in. That's why I'm always hesitant of playing knight of 6 right off. But I've played d6 and I've played knight c6. There's really no other moves I can play to stop e5. So I'm thinking of playing knight f6. Um, Let me just see. Push, tush, takes, takes, takes. It looks like I'd win a pawn. So I'm going to play knight f6. Let's see. Another Sicilian. I've been playing the Sicilian a lot. Doesn't mean I feel comfortable with it, but I've been playing it a lot. Okay. I think I'm doing well because this bishop's blocked in. He didn't play d4, or she. No, Phil. He. So I gotta figure out. I'm probably either playing knight f6 or bishop d7 or queen c7. Let me see. I'm always worried about e5. Push, takes, if I want to take with the knight. But that makes me feel good that this bishop is still guarding this pawn. So there's no taking this pawn as long as this bishop's defending it. So the only move I see, since because of this I've decided not to move this bishop, that means it's I want a castle, so I guess I gotta play knight f6. Alright. Okay. Queen's Gambit declined. And I'm not that good at the Queen's Gambit declined. I don't really know what the moves are. All I know is, let's see. I could defend, which is probably what I should do. Because if he takes my knight and I take back with the queen, then I lose this pawn. So I either need to block the pin so I can take with the bishop, or I need to play c6, or I need to play bishop b4. Let's see. I think I'm going to play bishop e7. Okay. Okay, I don't like that move. I wanted him just to take and be done with it, but he's maintaining the pressure, or she is. She's maintaining the pressure, the tension. Okay. Maybe I go a6. What I like is this pawn's here, so this knight can't jump in. I want to keep that. I'm hoping this move is a waste of time, and she should have been developing. That's what I'm hoping. Question is how. I could develop the knight. I could develop the other knight. He's probably going to castle. He's probably going to play d4. Knight takes, d4. I think I'm going to play knight f6. Because I want to play bishop e7 and then castle. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. The only thing is, if she plays d4, maybe it's nice to have my knight on this square attacking this pawn. Takes with the queen. Take the bishop. Huh. Man, I don't know what to do. Is taking the bishop a move? Takes. Then my knight couldn't go here. Push. I might push. What if he goes knight e5? I'm going to play knight c6 because it stops knight e5. So yeah, I'm going to play that and hope for the best. Okay. I totally don't know what to do. Uh, play knight here, which could jump in. Could jump in. How do I feel about that? Uh, really tricky. It's a closed position. If I go bishop d3, he can jump in, and my bishop's undefended. The good thing is his bishops aren't doing so well, so I want to keep that. Um, if he took my bishop, that'd actually be a good thing. This is my bad bishop. So I'm thinking of a3. Jumps in. I play b4. He takes my bishop with check. I take with the queen. Then he moves the queen. And then I have two knights and a bishop versus two bishops and a knight in a closed position. That should give me the advantage. Luckily, his bishops just can't get active. Yeah, the only active move I see that he has is to go knight c5. But again, I would fork the two pieces. He'd have to take with check. I take, and then he moves his queen somewheres. That'd be good for me. All right, I'm going to go with that. Let's see. I got center control. Yeah, it says right here my rating's 1150 now. It was 1125. Okay. Um, I think I should develop the knights. I also noticed this knight jump into here, this square. That could be bad. So I might have to waste time and play a3. Uh, man, I don't know. I'm thinking I might have to move my light squared bishop again. So I'm also worried about e5. But if I went bishop b5, he goes e5, then I could go d5. And then he'd lose his knight. Or maybe not. I think he'd lose a pawn. Because he could go a6. Uh, I could go queen b3, attacking this pawn. Then he'd have to spend time dealing with that. And it's attacking this pawn at the same time. I think I got this in another game already. I think I'm going to go with this. Because I need to stop his knight from coming in. If he goes here, and I take what check, he's got to move the king. Then I think I attack the knight. Of course, and that would be attacking the bishop as well. Yeah, I think that's what I got to go with. Again, d3. Supposed to go d4. Uh, uh, this knight helps do a great job of keeping this pawn from going to e5. So I don't have a light square bishop anymore. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to go e6. e6, bishop g5. Then I got to decide either block with the knight or block with the bishop. What is the downside of d3? It's just I got a pawn in the center. Well, kind of in the center. I could go ace h6. I think I'm going to go knight f6. And he comes in, I push e6. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Queen's pawn opening, accelerated London. Thinking I gotta go c5. Then he has queen a4. Huh. Let's see. I may have to take the pawn. I don't like help developing my opponent. I could go bishop b4 first. Either that or I could go bishop d6, challenging this bishop. Here takes c5. This pawn is weak. I gotta remember that. Dang, I don't know what to do. I think I gotta develop this bishop. It's just, do I want to challenge this bishop? I think that's what I'm gonna do. And if it's a close position, it's probably gonna be a draw. And I'm gonna lose some rating points. But what's the most challenging? I wish my king was castled. The only thing I could do is take the pawn. And then he takes. I think that's what I gotta do. I'm gonna take and help my opponent develop. Because this is a low rated opponent, I don't want to draw. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't like it. I don't like it. But I'd rather do that than be in a closed position. In a cramped position. Pretty sure I'm just taking that rook. It's a rook. Even if I lose my bishop. I just gotta make sure I'm not falling for anything. Takes. I think I take. If he pushes, I just take with the bishop. Or with the knight. I gotta take the rook. and hope for the best. Pretty sure I want another pawn. I'd like to get something for this pawn. So I'm going to take. Right? Yep, that's what I'm doing. Again, D3. The only thing I see is either E6 or G6. E6. Huh. Uh, if I go bishop D2, that I think stops knight to A5. This queen is blocking this bishop in, which is really nice for me. The only thing is, okay, if I go bishop D2, what if he plays E5? Takes, takes. Then his problems are solved. Could play knight f3. He pushes. Takes, 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 takes. It's even. Man, E5 solves his problems. The only other thing, let's see. If I go knight f3 and he pushes, I could push. He's got to move his knight, or he's got to push again. Takes, takes. Takes. I think I'm doing all right. Push, takes, 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 takes. Or push, push, push. Takes, takes. Just thinking I take, if he takes, I take with check, winning the bishop. Then I move my rook over. So I'm winning if we take. If we keep taking. Push, push, take, take. Yeah. So instead, if he pushes, I push. He's got to move. He could attack my bishop. If I go bishop here and he does that, push. He can't go here because of the bishop. He's got to move the knight. I think it's weird, but I think I have to go bishop d2. I'm going to go for it. I don't really like it, but I've calculated. I don't know what I'm missing. Wow. It's been half an hour already. Let's see. Trying not to go above an hour and a half with my videos. I could take the bishop, and then he'd take with his h2 pawn and have an open rook file. Huh. He could jump in with his knight. It's just I'm worried his bishop's going to go here. I'm just going to take. Okay. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I was thinking about queen a4. He's got a block with the queen. Can I take this pawn? I'd be attacking the rook. If he goes back with the queen, then I can check again and then trade the queens. If he moves his rook over, I could take another. No, I couldn't take another pawn. I don't know. I'm going for it. It's a pawn. If it doesn't work, I'll just trade the queens off. I want a castle, but I also want to develop this bishop. Of course, if I develop the bishop, this pawn becomes weak. Huh. Let's see. Where does this bishop go? I'm worried about this knight jumping in here, so maybe I should pin it. If I pin it and he goes queen here, could go queen there. I'm just worried about this rook coming here and a sacrifice. I'm just going to do this. I don't know why. I'm going to do that. I think I got to take. I think I got to take. If I take, this might be a good move. But honestly, I think we're just going to be trading off pieces. I'm going to take. I think. Thing is, this bishop is a problem. It's stopping this pawn from moving, which is stopping this bishop from moving. Of course, he could go b3. Just gonna take. Just gonna take. Makes sense to develop this knight. I think I have to go to e2. So he takes, takes, he jumps in, takes, 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 takes. Alright, I'm going here. I'm going to take the pawn. Let's see. I don't see anything I can do with these pieces. If he checks me, I gotta block with the queen. That's just the way it is. So I either have to move this knight, or I probably have to move this pawn. I think I should go pawn, because if he goes bishop, see, I take, He checks me. Block. Takes. It's risky. Of course, if I go e6, bishop down, I could block with the bishop. If he takes me, I could take with the knight. And then this is still fine. So I think that's the trick. So I don't win a bishop. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Alright. I was like, my pawns are forward. This should be good for me. I just got to figure it out from here. Let's see. This knight can't go here or here. Can't go 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 here. It can go here. So, what if I went queen d4? Actually, the knight could still go here because it's protected by the knight. So what if I took, then queen d4? Then there's that move. I take, then he takes with the knight. And then he's back. What if I went f3? This knight comes. Oh, the knight can't come in because I'd win the knight. So f3, knight goes here. b4. Knight can't go here. Can't go here. Can go here. course, if I took the knight, he takes back. Wait, queen, d4, this. I could just go b4. Taking this square away. I'm going to go b4. Take my chances. I was worried he was going to go c4. Because takes, but he didn't, so good for me. Uh, I think I'm just going to castle. I want to do c5, but I want to castle first. I think I have to go bishop d3. I'm only worried about his knight jump. Thinking d6. Just stopping him from playing e5, even though the knight's already stopping it. That's why I'm wondering if I should just play knight f6. course, if I play d6, I'm threatening to take his knight. I'm going to play d6. Wondering if this is any good. Castles. Of course, he could just go g6. I think maybe I should just develop my pieces. I'm thinking just go knight f3. That would help stop this pawn move. Isn't that just a free knight? What am I missing? Yeah, I think that's just a free knight. I'm going to take it. It's either knight c3 or bishop d2. I think I'm supposed to go knight c6. Just worried about bishop coming in. Huh. Worried about e5. So I need to play a move that stops e5. So it's either knight c6 or d6. Yeah, I'm going with d6. I think I have to take. I think I'm in trouble, but I think I gotta take. I'm lucky his other pieces aren't in the game, and I need to take advantage of that. I'm gonna take. Huh. Alright, this bishop's not harassing me this way. It might come out this way. Thinking I gotta go a3. My rook's in trouble. I guess I can't go a3. I could castle. I feel like he just wasted a move. So I need to take advantage of that by developing. So I'm thinking I could waste a move myself, go a3, stop the bishop from coming in. I think I'm just going to castle. Because if the bishop comes in, I'll block with my bishop because I want to get rid of this bishop. It's not very good. Wait a minute. If I castle, bishop comes in. I guess I could chase it with a3. Castle here. Let's castle. Thinking of just going knight d7 just to stop the knight from jumping in here. The move I'm worried. I'm looking at is c5 or c4. Takes, takes. I'm I'm thinking of just going bishop e2. Just seeing if I do that. Does my opponent have any active moves? I think he's trying to play b5. But I take, take, take. So I think I just want a pawn. Yeah, I'm going to go bishop e2. Going to take the pawn. Pretty sure I block with the bishop. Because my bishop's a bad bishop. It's threatening to come here and checkmate me. Huh. I'm worried about e5. If I go e6, he goes e5. Maybe I gotta go here. Then I go here. Huh. All right, I'm taking my chances. I might lose this game, but I'm going here. Worried about this pawn. I think I gotta go bishop here. That way, if he takes, I can take. Or I could go d4. Huh. I'm worried he's gonna play e5. And then I won't be able to get my knight out. Huh. I'm just gonna take. Okay, it's been an hour and a half. So I think I'm going to stop recording and start right back up and do so I have this in two videos because I don't want to really go over an hour and a half and it's over an hour and a half. So this is the next game we'll pick up from. So that's it for today. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and I hope you have a great one.